Hello there, welcome to Spirit in You. My name is Debbie and welcome to our weekly general reading. So I have my Wild Unknown deck here to hand and I'm just going to shuffle away and see what energies are going to be around us for the week. First one that's popped out. I hope you're all well. In fact, two have popped out, so we'll take them. We have the World. Wow, very nice. And then we have, let's just get it there, the Four of Wands. So let's start off with the World. Wow, what a beautiful way to start the week. So the World, it just lets you know that anything is possible. That you've got the world at your feet, you've got things at your fingertips, you've got fate and destiny looking at you, looking over at you, kind of just it's there's a possibility here for exploration. Now, because it's the World, it could be that some of you are planning a holiday now. Yeah, why not? You know, we're thinking about the nicer months coming. You may want to travel, you may want to broaden your horizons, and that really would figure when this kind of card comes through the World. But me personally, the way it makes me feel, and again, general reading, so interpret it whichever way it makes, you know, kind of feels right for you. This does mean travel, but it means travel for me in your mind. It means you're being adventurous, you're stepping into your potential and realizing that there are opportunities out there for you. And you want to seize the moment. So for some of you, you're going to be really tapping into that inner realm, that inner wisdom, that maturity that you've probably developed along the way, you know, your journey of life, the way the cycles have moved through your life and all of the things that you've learnt so far. And this card would say, right, look at what you've learnt, look at the journey that you've been on, take from it what you need, roll with it, because this card wants to move, and just do it. Learn from the lessons, and then, you know, there's an element of being able to teach somebody else with this card. You could be very adept at being able to express yourself at this point now and able to say to somebody else, look, I've been there, I've been where you've been, and it's not so bad. It is a lesson. And if you listen and you learn to what has kind of, excuse me, come along and been thrown at you in lots of ways, then you can pick up what you needed to learn from that and take the rest with you. So this card invites you to look at the bigger picture. What is it that you want? What is it that you've learnt? And what is it that you can take forward, that you can propel yourself forward with, and that you could perhaps show somebody else how to manage their day-to-day routine, their life, if they're feeling stuck. Because this world just wants to move, and it shows your energy of moving forward, collecting the information that you've collected along the way and using what you need to help others and ultimately to help yourself, because I feel very centered with this card, like I can achieve things. So I think with an energy like this around us for this week, it's saying, look, move forward, you can do this, you've got this, you've got what it takes. So use all that information that you've gleaned so far, the good and the bad, the stuff that you've had to go head to head with, toe to toe with, some of the things that haven't been pleasant, but you've learnt, and there's a lesson in everything. So take it and know that things can only get better. Things always move, and they move in a very nice direction. So just move forward when this card comes through. Very nice. And then we have the Four of Wands here. And this again now, a four, it feels like it's a foundation. It feels stable. This would talk very much about what you're doing right now, where you see yourself going, your plans, your desires, the dreams that you're having, the ideas that you're trying to move forward with, the work that you're doing. How is that going to get better? Where do you see it going? How do you build on the foundation that you've already got? How do you do better at your job? How do you go up the ladder? What does it take for you to get promoted, to earn some more money, and to let the people that you work with and the people that are around you know that you've got these ideas, that you're feeling like you're on target? And the world wants to come in and say, well, you are. You have the ability to move things forward, to keep the foundation a really firm foundation, because you can use the knowledge that you've got. So use your passions and your desires and your goals to make those foundations firm And you can firm them up by just knowing what you know so far, not being intimidated by anything that's happened to you, but learning from it and moving forward with your ideas. And I do feel for some of you as well that with the Four of Wands coming through, that there's an ability to help somebody else, that you may be able to say to somebody, I understand where you are now. Or somebody may even say to you, I understand where you are now, and this is what I did when I was in this situation. So know that there's an answer. There's an answer to everything, and this feels very positive moving forward because it's got that movement feel to it. I'm shuffling the angel cards now. I thought, let's have an angel card and see what energies are around that as well to kind of cap off the week for us. So one from the top, and we've got healthful eating. Okay, so healthful eating would be, extremely obvious, wouldn't it? What you put in, it's not just what you think, is it? And it's not just what you feel. It's actually what you put into your body. It does affect you, doesn't it? So if you, for instance, you're eating really well, you do get that feeling, well, I feel quite good. I've just put something really healthy in and I feel wonderful. And then you eat 2 or 3 donuts and it just doesn't feel wonderful. Might have felt good at the time and you might have even wanted it. But afterwards, it's almost like your body says, I didn't really like that. You don't feel good. You don't feel all bouncy and full of energy. But when you get a card like this, it's saying it's not just about what you think, although it's so important, what you put out. It's also what you put in. So it's working with that mind, body and spirit, just being really kind to yourself. No, again, with the world here saying you've got this inner wisdom, you've got this inner knowing, you've arrived where you've arrived, the journey that you've been on so far. And just think about what you've learnt, what you've done that's been good, and what you've done that you've thought, I didn't get that bit right. So the healthful eating would just say, just put in, just nourish the soul with good thoughts and good food. That's what it feels like for me. So remember, general reading, personal interpretation, take from it what you will, but we've got some lovely energies around us for the week. So I hope it's a good week for you. Remember, it's what you make it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.